Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man Mike, coming at you guys with more Atlanta Falcons news. You already know what to do. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Tell you ready to come chat Falcons football with your boy, man Mike, here on Mad Mike Sports. Also, join the Mad Mike membership, $1.99, $5.99, $9.99. All right, so let's get straight to it, man. Agent Christine Campbell is terminating her representation of free agent running back Devonta Freeman, per source. Per Mike Silver. He is the source. Campbell has been Freeman's agent since he was drafted, and she negotiated a big contract extension with the Atlanta Falcons and had interest at the Seattle Seahawks that, he rejected. Your boy rejected the offer. And obviously, Christine Campbell and Devonta Freeman are just not seeing eye to eye right now, because your boy, look, anytime an agent get rid of a player, says, I don't want to work with you anymore, that's a huge freaking problem. And for me, I'm just going to say this, man. I know that the agent works for the player, but sometimes the player got to realize that he is not who he thinks he is. Devonta Freeman, you were once a great back. I wouldn't say great, you were once a good back. You were once a good back. Rushing for 1,000 yards, 1,100, 1,200, 10 touchdowns a season. You were once that. You were once the guy with that shifty athleticism, agility, that a lot of people compare to Barry Sanders. He can move like that. He was once that guy. He was once the Atlanta Falcons top back. He was once the Atlanta Falcons lead back that helped us get to the Super Bowl with Kyle Shanahan. He was once that type of player until he got injured. There are holes and flaws in your game. You're not a big back. You're not an elite back as far as your athleticism anymore. You're not a guy with that same agility, that jump cut, that stop. You're not that guy anymore. So when it comes down to it, man, bro, you got to realize what you are as a player. Not put your ego in front of truth. Truth will set you free. Truth is that Devonta Freeman is an injury-prone back right now. He can't stay healthy. He's had issues with his knee, with his groin, with his foot. He's had injuries. So when it comes down to it, bro, you got to realize who you are. You're not a top back anymore. You were once one of my favorite players, but you're not that anymore. You're not a top player anymore. You're a good back. You can be dependent on in certain situations, catching the ball out of the backfield. Maybe you can get 1, 2, 3 yards here, but you don't have that explosiveness anymore. You don't have that, and that's just real. So when it comes down to it, it's only so much an agent can do with a player who is losing his athleticism, losing his way. He's not that type of player. Devonta Freeman, bro, you got to realize what the market is for running backs right now. Melvin Gordon he's set out at least 2 years. Why? Because he thought he was worth more money than what he actually was. And nobody picked him up. Le'Veon Bell, one of the better backs in the league, out of the league because he thought he was worth more money than he actually was. This is where we are with running backs. And quite frankly, the way the offense is, the way the rules are right now, there is no way that I will pay a running back $15, even $10, $15 million a year. I'm just not doing it. Unless you're a lead back, you're young, you don't have a ton of injury history, I am not paying you that type of money. And Devonta Freeman, quite frankly, you don't deserve that type of money. No NFL team will pay the money right now for a guy who is injury prone. You're injury prone. And on top of that, bro, you suck. You suck in pass protection. That's just facts, bro. So when it comes down to it, some players have to understand when their time has passed. And his time as a lead back, as an elite running back in the NFL, is pretty much gone. Now, granted, there's always a possibility that Devonta Freeman can come back. I would never say never. Never say never that a player cannot recapture what he once was. But with his injury history, with his lack of ability and pass protection, his attitude right now obviously sucks. Obviously sucks. When an agent and a player are not, when the agent fires or terminating his representation of a player, they're obviously not seeing eye to eye. And Devonta Freeman, not too long ago, I don't know if you guys remember this, but the guy went on a Twitter rant, an IG rant, cursing out fans. I'm still that guy. Bro, you're not that guy. And I hate to tell you this, but you got to come to reality. You're not that same player. The film says it all. So when it comes down to it, Christine Campbell, I do not whatsoever blame her for terminating her representation of Devonta Freeman. So until he realizes what the market is for running backs right now, until he realizes that he's not the same players right now, Devonta Freeman may just be blackballed out of the NFL. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. This has been the Atlanta Falcons news update from your boy, Mad Mike, man. I appreciate everybody for joining. All right. Continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports, man. And I'm gone, baby. Peace.